let's go. That's all right. Continue with some blue blood. Hopefully, I think this is like a 15, so we got some time on it. We go. So.
We should give Nix time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Now what'll it be? Sophia at Wake the Dead? Or the hole in the wall for Katsumi? Or maybe back to Dale's place?
Select classroom. I set the Haven. Side. Let's make some missions. Discovered in the slender looks like it's been recently, but it's should be something much older. Okay. Ooh.
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little sanctum. Do make yourself comfortable.
Introduce ourselves to him.
I am Fletcher.
Twice.
And I have 2 rules. No sneakers, and if you must rip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand. My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. Of course, as a Ventru elder, there's nothing I can teach you that you don't already know. Flattering as the suggestion may be. But you're welcome to come and bend my ear anytime.
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
You are content with this. You like your place here.
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo.
So, do you own this bar?
My dear Fire, this is more than a bar. This is a living piece of Seattle history. Built it up myself. Started out as a speakeasy in the old days. Back then we had a laundry service up front and the booze in the back. Now the booze is the front. Ha!
What brings you to Seattle?
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the Anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos, erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
If I have the time.
Oh, it's not just for me. Symbols have meaning. The Anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
Have a pleasant night, Fletcher.
So, Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. Anarch symbols on the walls, huh?
Oh, just I see what it is. Yeet.
Good call. If anyone can figure out the puzzles written on your body, it's Sophia.
That's incredible. I swear, if one more.
Maybe stop in and wake the dead? I'll bet Sophia's there, buried by a pile of books. She's supposed to help you. Maybe give our science gal a break, huh? Since she's helping and all.
Nomad. I mean, Sheriff. Nomad! Sheriff, you here? I'm so... After all the stories, I mean... It's a privilege. Truly.
I am curious. What have you heard about me?
Everything. Of what is written, anyway. Who knows if it's even true. But, I mean...
Oh?
There is... one thing. I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But...
You may speak plainly.
Thank you. During the attack, some of the Anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me. Mortals I'd given my blood.
You want me to find your ghouls? Your retainers?
I just thought, with the way you handled Katsumi, I know this is another group, that the Anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you. Do research, I mean. It's just that they'll deal with my usual work, and I'll be able to focus.
You said your retainers are dear to you.
They assist with my research, yes. And they have shared my blood.
But it is more than that.
When I give my blood to a mortal, to anyone, I look for those in whom I see some part of myself. My old self. And I try to help them. For that, I think they love me. So you see, I feel responsible for protecting them.
I will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's a relief. Oh, you can't know how much. I'll begin my research at once. Just knowing you will search for them. Knowing they're safe.
Where should I look?
There's an Anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
Huh. Small world.
How so?
This parking garage you mentioned. It's not far from where we first met, so to speak. Sophia was really taken with those ghouls, sounds like. I knew she had people helping her. Campbell called them her pets. I can kind of see that.
Next time.
Remember, these aren't Katsumi's anarchs. They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Then we kill it?
My
Face us, Kirby.
Goodbye.
Oh no. I wanted to attack me. What's that? Oh, it's up there.
You pig fuck!
I thought I could sneak attack him. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Yes, me.
So close.
Down, you asshole! You're going down! I'm just a research assistant! I am of no use to you! Please, I beg!
You are free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, you must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city. They took them towards the subway station.
Substation get.
Anti-Camarilla plot, huh? Sounds like a lot of effort to drag them off like that.
guys popping up. It's pretty simple. We gotta get. That's kind of. We lose them? Oh no, we rest. Oh, where's the next one? Oh, underneath. That's what I.
Looks to be another of their vans. How they got it here in this snow, well, that's the real mystery.
Help! You got nothing!
What the? Y'all are shit bodyguards, bro.
Fuck. Die.
Masquerade will be most displeased. I'm sure we can come to some agreement. Please, my work is important. You aggravate the Sophia actual peril. This is most unwise.
You bring up.
Hello? Hello? Miss Sophia will be most displeased. I'm sure we can come to some agreement.
There they are.
Really use a drink. I'm your buddy, remember? I'm your buddy, remember?
pick it up? What the? I would. Oops. Now not. I'll find somebody on the street.
Sophia sent me. It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept her gratitude. You have found the others? We were separated.
I shall continue looking.
Thank you. They must be nearby.
Let's go. Let's go. See if we can find somebody. It's good.
Son of a bitch, this fucking thing. This is my money, so fuck off.
Pew. Great. Appreciate it. Alright.
Please, my work is important. You aggravated.
You are Sophia's people, yes? You are safe now.
Oh, thank you ever so much for your assistance.
Now, I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues.
They are safe.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. I must go. Miss Sophia will be frantic.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel on the court.
And taking them to New York.
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figured they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lot. Sophia will let us know for certain. Best we head back to wake the dead.
Sheriff, you're back.
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... When I spoke with them, I realized Piotr, he was not with them.
Piotr?
My most dear. He had been with me for so long, and he... I mean, he was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to Anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
You cared for him. That is unusual.
So there were two dick answers and one
I'm
nice
sorry.
answer.
I know that is not much comfort.
That's fine.
I have never been good at loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps, well, the start? Before there was the Nomad, who were you?
Ooh, we get to pick. Were we an old money noble, political hostage, traitor to the crown? Interesting. Were we kidnapped? Did we suck? Were we just rich? This would do.
I was born to a long line of nobility. A silver platter before me, a silver spoon in my mouth, as was my birthright.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
They rest now. That is all you need know.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens. Yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
Lou and Prince Rion. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure... I mean, I've already... How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it were the case, but here we are.
You know much about me.
Sort of about her.
It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, well, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Safia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot, if you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost. No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that glue was there.
Did you have many dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought anarchs at first, but for the anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly's just Tolly. Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know, secrets. I've known him for, what, 30 years now? And before that, well, he mentioned San Francisco once, in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never does, and he... I don't think he's mentioned it since.
It was pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
I will.
Oh, that's good. Alright, so we have, what, 6 points? This is pretty good out. So. It's gonna be a gnarly one as it passes. Oh shit, okay. Or does that have to be?
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take me meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall. maybe... Yeah, definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
Who's gonna notice a missing car?
Katsumi's place. Worth checking in.
I don't want the balance.
Let's hope the Anarchs are feeling grateful. You gave them their justice.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town. Come to see little old me. Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell. I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
What do you mean by that?
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
You fear these rogue anarchs.
Huh. Don't you worry about me, hon. I can hold my own. But I'm trying to keep the peace here. And those dumbasses seem bent on attracting the wrong kind of attention. There's folks who aren't so strong I've got to look out for. Someone's got to.
Tell me who and where.
Sure. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat. And sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I admire your pragmatism. We shall work well together, Dr. Katsumi.
Are you making fun of me? We don't have to get along, hon. But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
My priority is to preserve the Masquerade. If these fools risk a breach, I will stop them.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? I do owe you for Benny. You didn't have to do that. I won't forget it. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
St. Stephen's,
Alright, where are
then.
we going?
Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are. close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
We're supposed to listen in.
Do this!
Oh, please help me, God!
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Hey, is Rick... Come out. Gonna cap you! You wanna get sneak shit?
Oh, I tried to skirt through him. And I just didn't move. Fuck.
We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Just need a big score, then I can call it a night.
Hey, is Richie still at the park? He's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
Yeah, he's in that spot.
Not getting away that easily. Bet it was nothing. But still. Not here.
Damn it.
Here! Shit! Fuck this!
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Oh.
Can I feed the cat?
Two for the night. Taking out the sheriff and the monster who sired the last one.
Best show in town! You killed my crew, asshole!
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Fucking cammies.
What now?
I always have to check. Not afraid of school, are you?
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
You're gonna pay for every second.
God damn it!
No!
Over there!
She just hit herself in the back. Oh, did I get one?
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
Be at ease. They are dealt with.
They're more than dealt.
Thanks. There were more of them. I guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have
What's up,
dealt with the
Boca?
troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. This... it will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so
Nice,
offer your
nice.
assistance to Katsumi. She's well respected.
You're right. I owe them.
We said
But
some crazy
maybe she
storms go
deserves to
through.
have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. You have strength. Use it.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There's been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
I've had this for a while. That's never worn on stream. Oh,
We should get back to the hole in the wall. Let Katsumi know the job is done. If that doesn't dill or pickle, I don't know what will.
oh yeah, my
As
character.
for Max, well,
Yeah, I actually got a bunch of new clothes. This one. We can have Pimple with some fur. Why can't I get it? I don't understand. Oh, I have to learn it from somebody? Oh, I see.
oh, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
You found them, huh?
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
Yeah, I typically only wear the same things on the screen. It's because I wear the same shirt. I have like 10 of the same shirt. It's very comfortable. It's an old work shirt, so that's what I wear on almost every day.
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Kami sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's the thing.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal, branding me just like the other trash.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. But fortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
You really want to tell that leader not to smoke? Oh, it's okay. I take care of something really quick. I'm bidding on scope.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Cammy. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy.
Hey! Hey, what the fuck? You after my money? Drop, motherfucker!
That was kind of wild. Bro. I saw you do that. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we gotta select something. Alright. So we got one Toretto Clan contract, or two. Well, it's not one, right? Or three. Go to sleep. I don't know what those are, or I don't either. That's why we have to go. They're side quests. I also don't know what they are. the fuck did I see the front door in the first place? Okay, is this your style, man? Bro, if he went for an MRI, his whole face would rip off.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court said we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So, let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
Of course. It is clearly about the struggle to express oneself under the oppression of the ruling classes.
That's the most pretentious shit I ever heard.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
All right, let's get it over with.
Alright, we're doing this one. Oh, we don't have enough. So we gotta get that symbol. So, oh, I see. Okay, so did I just win it? I did. I think I did, right? Did. Okay, have a second. I just gotta pay for it. Well, okay, so kind of funny. I bought a scope 2 days ago. It's on its way. I paid full price for it, and then I just got this one for $270 off the exact same scope on eBay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I will be
We
around.
need more shit. We need to go kill people. We need the blue ones. these. That's what.
Oh shit! Jesus! Help me! They're trying to kill me! Oh my god! Just don't kill me! No, no, just go!
Oh shit, they saw me. That's all the fun. There we go.
Oh yeah, it's sticking in you real good. Ah! Ah! Oh!
Oh, I have a fur coat on. Let's go. Well, that was stupid.
4 drinks later, and here I am, stranded.
How am I supposed to get this?
Damn, it's cold out here.
I think that's two different things.
Keep it quick. I need to add some fingernails before the glue dries.
I would like your aid to awaken some of my power.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, make it quick. So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories. I don't normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water. Okay, I think that should do it. Go. Be powerful or whatever.
You interest me.
Can we get a
Sorry, I'm
discount?
kind of busy with this thing right now.
Have a pleasant
Just wanted
night.
a discount. Shit's expensive. 6 humans I have to consume for maybe 1 out of the 3.
Zdravey. Ah, I see we share a condition. I'm Nico. It's always a pleasure to meet a visitor. This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. Sometimes I feed on them, but mostly I enjoy their charming knickknacks. The prince has ordered us to help you reawaken some of your old powers. I do not respond well to orders, but she asked nicely, so I consider it more of a favor. I will help you if I can.
Can you help me recover my knowledge of the Banu Hakim?
Such things are difficult, but we can try.
Cheaper. It does cost him.
You have an impressive collection of items. Are they all brought in by mortals?
Some, yes. Some are souvenirs I collect myself. See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people really do not know how to behave.
Later, perhaps.
Go down here. And then, we'll go rest.
One more guy tries to use the missile to vote.
I was hoping you'd ask me. Damn, you look good. How did I get this lucky? You lead on, hot stuff.
Good night.
Just need a big score. Call it a night.
God! Are these people imbeciles?
you.
You not got some sheriffing to do?
What brings you to Seattle?
This camarilla. World class. The old guard and the new. I have a talent for sniffing out opportunities. Always have.
You mean opportunities to prove your loyalty to the Camarilla?
Of course. I know what they say about me and my clan. I need to prove I'm not a traitor. Besides, if I can get on Lou's good side,
I mean,
well,
try not
then
being
there's
a
a
traitor.
whole city
Being
at my
that person
fingertips.
not a traitor.
When did your clan become welcome in the Camarilla cities? Before I slept, most La Sombra were firmly Sabbat.
They didn't sell sliced bread before you slept. It happened a few years back. The situation changed, and so did we. Well, some of us. Some are stubborn fools. Don't get it wrong, Nomad. We earned our place here. Earned it hard.
Will you tell me of your mortal life?
Nothing to hide, I guess. I was magnificent when I was young. A real machine. Swimming, a bit of track, kickboxing was my favorite, especially outside the ring. One time, I took out this huge guy, like 3 times my size because he'd been talking shit. Question mark kick right to the back of the neck. Dude hits the ground. Bam! 3 weeks in ICU. Never walked again. Since you're on the clock, Sheriff, I have business for you. A city is like a cookpot. This one's simmering. I've had word passed down on some of the troublemakers. Getting close to where we don't want them. I'm gonna deal with my share, but you could help me out.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Izzy's an older ghoul among the Anarchs. Got big ideas. She set up a den on top of the Goddard building. Can you deal with her?
I will deal with it.
Not bad.
I will speak to you again.
All right. Easy. Okay. So we're gonna kill somebody.
Should burn the glacier. Shit's going on. I need help.
Oh my lord, that's a long way down.
Jesus Christ! Die! Die!
Death with Honda's troublemaker.
Hey, help me kill this fuck! You go, dick!
Bye, bitch. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I shit. That's pretty nice.
But you can't fucking escape! Come on out!
Wait, are these even people I need to deal with? Oh, these are just random fucking people.
Scared of something?
You saw nothing, cop. What's happened? What's wrong? That's so bad. Ooh, here we go. Oh, Alright, before we go in, I'm going to run downstairs real quick, grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Where do I rest at? All the way up? Oh, let's go.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean, when I say what I want to hear. Did not ask for your judgment. Which one we doing?
Carefully laid words gain more than bluster.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Who we want to talk to? Let's talk to Lou, let's talk to Sophia, let's talk to Katsu. I went downstairs. I grabbed that stuff here. There it is. Like, what the fuck? Who we want to talk to? Two? We want to go to Sophia?
Sophia is interesting.
Oh, no, that's what you said.
So attached to her ghoul.
I saw it a second time.
It is
That's
not
funny.
usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my
I don't
sire.
know who the oldest
Maybe
prince
my
is.
bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times.
None of it makes sense.
And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
We're doing Sophia.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul Piotr.
You're a little late.
What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
Helping to feed Lou was
Oh,
not
I'm not
something I
impatient. I
expected
wait
when I
like
woke
10
up.
seconds, I'm ready to go.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Lou is ill? How are you lost? I don't know how you're lost. This is what happens with streams. What the heck? My Sunday morning stream was a flop, so my morning streams for me are now a no-go. Who watches that shit?
Nyx now has a chance to show that she can make a name for herself in this city. Whether she does or not is entirely up to her.
There's sink or swim, then there's doggy paddling with a shark. But I've seen stranger successes.
Makes sense. What do we want to do? We want to sleep? Let us talk to Katsu.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
She has potential. Katsumi and the court are the same. I mean, they probably are.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
Useful thoughts. That is true. Ryong does have a bigger boat.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep
So
well,
if he's in his
Empire.
head, can he not
Let's
hear
hope
his
for a day
thoughts,
without
though?
dreams.
Does he have to speak aloud?
Well, hello there, buddy. I, did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod.
Yeah, but you're supposed to know more
Their
because you're paying
lips
attention.
split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, settle down. Let me guess why they're after you. Why kill you? There's an easier way. You're not the usual victim. You're not gonna go all weirdo
you'll
on her.
find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Oh, Fabian takes a look-see. That's a cool cross necklace.
Now this was familiar. Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked. Not the best conversationalist. Nope, had nothing to say. Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
What? Nice lettering. Cool. This is an interesting world. Weird.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Nice lettering. You're a little marked up. Or leave.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out.
Nice lettering or odor. One though.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know?
You know.
Oh, God. I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Stay in the station, or the killer might strike. Stay here. You can always trust the police. The same friends who watched your purse. I feel like we should be at 3. Yeah.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right. Fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind.
Are we gonna ask her to keep interrogating, or are we just gonna leave? Keep
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding
Dens of
tabs.
Dissolution.
Why,
I
Detective?
love that
Do I
name.
look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
It's such a good name. Den of Dissolution. I will always try and remember that, but probably forget it. Tells it to tell him.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the
All right,
criminals,
where are we
of
going?
course. I
1,
went down to the
2.
Seattle PD.
So we got
I went down to the Dutchman for a
Blood
word with
Sisters,
Silky and to find
Night
my
Out,
boss.
Search the Lead
It
at
was
Dutchman
his home
Bar.
from Seattle PD, full of drunks,
Rebar
bums, and
Killer.
deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course. Verona remembered the Macomb Bar, and I was sure.
Macomb Bar.
Verona said she'd been to the
Glacier
Glacier, so I
Hotel.
figured I'd best. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate
Was
that.
that 1,
I went to
2,
Seattle PD. Verona,
3,
Verona
4,
said she'd been. Beer was
5.
cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
2.
Seattle PD, full of drunk.
Rebar Killer.
I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that. They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string, you're liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding.
Where are we going? Maniac Gossip? What's spinning Wheeler?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Maniac Gossip, or we just leave it? I don't know, because it's already hot gossip.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Nah.
I'm on the case. Catch you later.
Take it easy.
Alright, if I were records...
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. I thought I was on the right lines already. I figured I needed my strength. I didn't think that would help. I didn't see the point in confuse. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
I don't remember how to do it.
I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't see the need. I didn't think that was worth the effort. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Fuck, I don't... Still got some way how to... Okay, well, I know which one it is. How do I fucking make
I
it
figured
tell me?
I thought about it, but I didn't see the point in confusing things.
I might actually have to go pieces. But it should have been done. There's no hints or anything anywhere. Oh, Nico. Here's Nico. See, we met Nico today. You said you know who it was. You know who it was. You met him today. Who's the new guy? I also didn't know who it was. I didn't know all this was in.
I didn't think that would help.
Alright. I don't know. I gotta look it up. I don't know how to do it. What is this? Can we play Vampire Masquerade? But you might have to rewind the stream. I don't know how to do it. We just did it too earlier. I made the letter talk when we were in the oh wait, can I read it here? Here we go. Gain hidden insight from okay. But it won't highlight. So it's supposed to be X.
I didn't think that was worth the effort. I didn't see the need. I thought I was on the right lines already.
Do I need to go drink somebody's blood? I think we gotta go drink somebody's blood and then come back. Goodbye. Come back. Let's go harm somebody right down the street.
I didn't think that would help.
Oh, I thought this was
I didn't see the point in confusing things. Oh, that. I figured I thought I was on the right lines already.
What?
I swear. One more ganja.
Okay, so I can't use that again. Dude, I don't know. I am lost.
I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I didn't think that would help.
What am I waiting for? Well, it's like a little... I don't know. It won't let me use the one I need. That's the one to the left. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's in there now.
I figured I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. Seattle PD, full of drunks,
You think
bums,
it's
and deadbeats.
frozen? Like, broken? I think I gotta, like, reload.
Yeah, I didn't think that was worth the effort.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I'm leaving you now. Make sure not to be murdered when I get back.
What? Interesting exit.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
I used it, so... Well, I went outside and I'm in a weird mode, because I can like super walk shit in front of them.
Seattle PD. Well, I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
This one.
Oh, cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
See, it's like weird. Like people don't see me either. See, I don't have eyes, so I can do what I want. But I can't jump. It's whatever. You like have a flashback or something.
Smuggled this in. No show tonight. Well, what Silky called the show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, where the man himself would have a word to say. Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar, the white one and the red.
Size anyway.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
We're getting rid of business. We're getting on the bush. It's not. 1, 2, 3.
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
Tell them it's a hunter. You know, or we throw on a name, or we just so she's shot. I'm in danger. Eleven. Wrong game.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real Kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
I went down to...
Yeah, you look sketchy at all.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
You might actually have heard of the Rebar Killer, because he looks like he would be the Rebar Killer.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
We're going to lose our heads. It's just a theory, but I think he's back. Ooh, maybe we'll go to the vacuum bar next.
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
You should listen, bitch. Because we wiped out the powerful kindreds, we never caught him last time because the open killer was an expert. I mean, those are all fair, pretty fair reasons. What do we do?
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll staple your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to fake. Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and I was sure they would.
Macomb bar. I was just highlighting.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall.
Let's see,
and
we got
Seattle PD, full
two,
of drunks.
three,
Verona
four.
said beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail.
Anything? What do you think about it? I'll start with my Alright, so we got super spring.
Can I feed the cat? I should have just cracked.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
She never got in. Was anyone following her? Did she have a purse with her? What number you want to go for? I get 1 or 2. Or 1. Yeah.
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember.
My
and it's not a fragrant memory.
second-best pair of
You need anything
pants.
else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Well, that was a boss. We
Verona
have this
said
one
she'd
right
been
here.
to the glim.
Can't find it.
The stars align. The future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Where do you want to go from here, Boca? Anything circular fishy? Did you hear what they were talking about? I'd better go.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood.
Are we bouncing or seeing if something looked fishy? She seems like a very not so nice person. Okay, well, good take your time.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up.
Here we got more evidence. Maybe we don't have to do it for them. Oh, I bet I can re-drink the blood. And that'll make it sort of...
I left Seattle to get away from one another.
No taxis, no buses.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
This is creepy.
What do you want? What is wrong with you? Ah, Fabian. Well?
Need to see Chief, or I need... We never get a chance to talk.
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
Are we talking to the Chief?
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Bennett told me to speak to the bench for our killer's back. Tell him Santiago is in town.
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, a pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll be off.
I see.
Seattle.
I think because we can drink the blood will be good to kill this stuff. I think that was the issue.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
Just need a big score. Here, I don't. Freeze.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Where have you got the killer bounties from? Anywhere that D.B. Cooper? Got anything new on the Ghost Fairies? Where have we go?
Got anything new on the Ghost Ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right.
Have you got what have you got on the killer? Without the as far as way newer on D.B. Cooper, anything that screams of being Illuminati? What would you like?
Any word on D.B. Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew.
What have you got on the killer without the case files? Anything that screams of being Illuminati? Who are we talking to?
Anything that screams being Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching. Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
Alright. Find out what he has without the case file. What have you got? The killer with the case file. Probably whopping nothing.
What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a story, and the flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh. I'll see you later. Oh, detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast. Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate.
Let's just one up. Sure.
Shouldn't have walked.
The snow is kind of pretty, but it still sucks.
You know, front put a sidewalk down. Back here.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old. Spare a moment for a few questions.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
What happened? I'm tracking down some party goers. Anyone see around the place?
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none too friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful. Figured out, yeah, I wasn't going to do that. have to clean this place. Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night? Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. I guess it's
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That beer perfume or that with fresh concrete? Which one we get? One or two?
Your perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. The guy who stood here was our mailman. With fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of...
of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears.
Alright, well that is going to do it for me for tonight. Then
I
we'll
headed
move
down
on
to the
from
old
here.
Western Recorp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and
Try
unsavory
and get on
times.
tomorrow. No guarantees. I'll attempt it though. But until then, you guys have yourself a great night. Good night, Mocha. See you guys.